sounds that we have been studying. So, let's go over our cards, okay? The schwa sound, what sound does the schwa sound make in words? Chloe? Everybody do it. It makes that sound, like in animal, animal. Pencil. You can say these with me. Pencil. Awful. Travel. Apple. Okay, we hear that sound, especially with that L, we hear the O in these, okay? So let's look at our spelling cards. We've gone over all of these this week. On the AL, IL, and UL spelling, which one is used the most? Which one have we discussed is used the most? Jocelyn? Just the top three. AL as in animal, that's used the most. What about an EL or LE? Which one is used the most? Kennedy? LE, very good. Let's look at our leaves on our tree. Let's review some. We put a lot on there yesterday for AL, and we had a lot for LE and EL as well. So let's go through these. Are you ready? All right, we're just going to go through a few. We're not going to read them all. All right, repeat after me. Typical. Typical. Practical. Practical. Royal. Royal. Total. Total. And all of those have which L sound? AL, very good. All right, let's look at our UL. Repeat after me. Wonderful. Wonderful. Helpful. Helpful. Cheerful. Cheerful. And all of those have the right, but which spelling pattern? UL, very good. All right, down here, LE, we've got little, bubble. And that is the LE. All right, now let's look over here at IL. Let's look over here at IL. We have, repeat after me, fossil. Fossil. Nostril. Nostril. Evil. Evil. April. April. All right, and then we've got the last one that we went over yesterday with LE. We have EL. Repeat after me. Tunnel. Tunnel. Travel. Travel. All right, very good. If we look at our EL and our LE words, which one is used the most in our English language? Oh, raise your hand. Anthony? LE is used the most. All of these, I noticed that all of these are on a green card. What does it mean if they are on a green card? Jordy?
It's a vowel sound.
It is a vowel sound. Very good. Today we're going to do some review. Kennedy, don't hit yourself, honey. All right. Today we're going to do some review. And the first thing we're going to do is you're going to go back to your seat, and in your green workbook, you should be clipped on 14.1. So you're going to open up 14.1. We're going to discuss the words, and then you guys are going to work independently filling in the blanks, practicing these words, okay? All right, Jordavian, do you have a question? Yeah. Okay, what is it? Very good. Good observation. AL is almost used more than LE. Let's go over these words. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. I've got pink and black table. I've got green. I've got almost red. Sarah, I need your eyes, baby. All right, here we go. Read this word with me. Mother. Mother. What is a mother? Let's discuss that word, a mother. Kevin. I'm sorry, Kagan, mother. There we go, the person that gives birth to you. All right, next word, you ready? Read it with me. Petals. What are petals? Petals. Think about a flower. Jordy?
Those are little things that flowers have on the edges of them.
Yes, they're the things, it's kind of the colored part, the pretty part of the flower.
I thought you meant the thing that petals in the
No, that's like, this is like petals for a flower. Actually, it could be both. Petals for the bike. We'll talk about that. All right, ready? Camel. Camel. What's a camel? Jocelyn?
It's like a type of animal.
It is a type of animal. Very good. All right, bubble. Bubble. Jordavian? Yeah, when you've got soap and water, bubbles can happen. All right, next one, decide. What does it mean to decide? If you decide, you guys decide stuff all day. Sometimes you don't even realize it. What's that mean? Chloe? You decide something. You make a choice, right? Like this morning, you all had to decide what clothes you were going to wear or what breakfast choice you were going to make. Those are times where you have to decide. All right? Afraid? What does it mean if you are afraid? What does it mean if you are afraid? Sarah? You're scared. Very good. You're scared. All right? And jungle. Jungle. Gabriel? Yes, it's a big place with a lot of trees, a lot of animals. Kason, did you want to add to that?
Yeah, and it normally has more water than any other place.
Yes, it has a lot of water. All right, wonderful. If something, Jordy, wonderful. Repeat after me. Wonderful. Hey guys, make sure you're sitting up paying attention, please. All right, wonderful. If something's wonderful, what does that mean? Jocelyn. It's really, yeah, it's awesome. You just like it. And then we went over this word earlier this week or last week. It was one of our sentences. Cousin. What's a cousin? Cousin. Anthony, what's a cousin?
A cousin's like that back in your family.
They are in your family. Remember we talked about like your parents have siblings and those kids like are your cousins, okay? All right. Let's do number 1 together, then I'm going to set you free. Due to time today, we're just going to do numbers 1 through 9, okay? If you get done before time is up, you may do the back, okay? So let's talk about this. All right, number 1. Could you help me blank between a cookie or a cupcake? Between a cookie or a cupcake? Jordavian? Decide. Very good. So for number 1, you're going to write decide. Decide. What is that schwa sound in decide? The schwa sound E. Good job, Jordavian. Decide. All right. I'm going to set you free. We are working on this independently, which means you're doing this on your own. If you finish before time is up, you need to flip over on the back, okay? All right, and work on the back. All right. Petals. Remember we talked about that's like on a flower. Can you read that? What are you saying?
Camel.
Camel. Is that a camel? It was a camel party and we all had fun? Nah, that don't make sense. Hey, can you read this for me? It
was a drink party and we all had fun.
Very good. What would go there? It was somewhere you're going to go where you have fun. Jungle party? That would be silly.
Bubble.
A bubble party? Think about it. Okay, I'm going to read your words of choices again. We have petals, camel, bubble, afraid, wonderful, jungle, or cousin.
Wonderful.
Very good. Good job, Jackson. Hey, Kevin, let's look at number 3. What's that say? Can you read number 3? You already done the back as well? Hey, Anthony, that space below, why don't you choose one of the words and write it in your own sentence? Okay? All right. All right, can you read number 4? An animal with 2 humps is a camel. Do you know which one of these words is camel? Good job.
Animal with 2 humps is a camel.
There you go. Good job, Kevin. All right, read this, sister.
Animal with 2 humps is a camel.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay, not yet. Very good. All right, number 5. Let's go.
I have a night light because I am blink of the dark.
Look.
I
Have
a
night
light.
Kevin, keep going. Because
I am
for
afraid of the dark.
very good. So what does it go? All right, monkeys.
Monkeys live in the jungle.
Good job. Kevin, keep going. Okay. All right, Denora, you with me? Okay, here's what we're going to do. You're going to go through and you're going to look at the story, The Boat Trip in Sargus. Okay, and you're going to go on a little scavenger hunt. Okay, I'm going to allow you to do this with a partner. Okay, so you and your partner are going to go through. Now listen carefully because this can be tricky. Hey, everybody freeze and put your eyes on me. Don't get a book yet. Don't get a pencil. Just look at me so I give instructions. And then you may get your supplies. Anthony, are your eyes on me? Luna, are your eyes on me? Okay. You and your partner are going to go on a little scavenger hunt. Okay? In the book, The Boat Trip, you're going to find a common noun in the book, and you're going to write that common noun. What is a common noun? Let's review. Chloe. It's not specific. You're right. Shh. Are you using the example store? Is that what you said? Yes. Store would be an example. It's not a specific store like Target or Walmart, right? Yeah. Yes, I think that's what Chloe was trying to say. All right. Proper noun. So you're going to go through and you're going to find an example of a common noun. Something that's not capitalized because it's not proper, and it's not the specific name. Okay? Then you're going to go through and you're going to find a proper noun. What is a proper noun? Chloe said an example of a common noun is like store. An example of a proper noun would be what, Luna?
Target.
Target. Okay, you have to capitalize it. Specific name. Then you're going to go through and you're going to find a proper noun naming a person. So that would be like Kason, Tyler, Anthony, Luna, people. Then it says a common noun. Another common noun. There's going to be plenty, I promise. Then you're going to find a common noun naming a place, like Tennessee or United States or Africa, okay, a place. Then, then a common noun naming a thing, pencil, paper, water bottle, desk. Those are common nouns. Then you're going to find an adjective. What is an adjective? Adjective, quickly. We worked on these a couple weeks ago. Chloe. They're describing words like pink, blue, ugly, pretty, nasty, tasty. Okay? Then you're going to find a noun and an adjective. Okay? Then you're going to find a verb. Kagan, what's a verb? It's an action word. It's a word you can do. Then read. Then, this is the tricky one because it's been a couple weeks since we've gone over these. You're going to find a to be verb. Does anybody remember our verbs to be? It's those words that aren't really action words, but they're still considered verbs. Jordy, do you remember them?
Yeah.
What are they?
They're like,
They are words. Do you remember the examples? Are. Not. Are and is one. Were is one. Does anybody remember any more? Jocelyn? Think about it. We are, they are, she is, they were. Anybody remember? I was. Good job. Am. Anthony? What'd you say? The, like that's not quite a to be verb, but you're thinking. You're on that same line. Hey, Anthony, it's okay. It's okay. You were still thinking. All right? So, any questions on your scavenger hunt? I'm going to partner you up quickly. You and your partner need to quickly find somewhere in the room, and you need a copy of the book, okay? Your hunt for. Are you ready?
Yep.
Hey, look. Let's look. First piece, we have to find a common noun. Okay, so let's look at the first page. Word of how brave Sir Gus had driven away the troll went across the kingdom. Let's look at that first sentence.
Troll.
Do you see a common noun?
Troll, because it doesn't show the name of the troll.
Right, it doesn't show the name of a troll. But hey, is a troll a person, place, or thing?
A person.
Yeah, it's kind of a person, isn't it? So, for number one for our common noun, we could put what, Jackson? Troll. So everybody write troll.
Okay.
Troll is, you're not on the right page.
Right, the first, second.
It's right there. Troll.
Where is it?
It's right here. You two are going to have to share. It's right there.
Okay. But is that common noun?
Yes, troll. It doesn't have to be capitalized.
Yep. And I need to shuffle my pen. Good troll.
Luna, are y'all working?
Hey, can I sell my pen?
Luna, are you all working?
Let's read.
All right, now, it says we need to find what kind of noun? A proper noun. Can we say Sir Gus is a proper noun?
Yes. That's his name.
That's his name, so we could say that. Sir Gus.
His real name is Gus.
Sir Gus. Sir Gus.
I just realized.
Yes, Kevin.
Can I sharpen my pencil?
Yes, you may sharpen your pencil.
Yay.
Sir Gus.
Can I sharpen my pencil?
Not right now. Your pencil's writing perfectly fine. Sir Gus. You could use it. See if you can find another one in that book, though. Another proper noun for a person. All right. Let's go on. All right. Hold on. Kevin doesn't have Sir Gus written, so we're going to let him do that, and then we'll move on.
Sir Gus is like the main character. Proper noun.
Sir Gus. Here, do you need help?
Yep.
Sir Gus.
Are we right here?
Yes, we're right there.
The king. I spell Sir. Oh, my God.
Gus. Hey, that's a proper, so make sure you capitalize Gus. The G in Gus. Capitalize that.
Okay. I don't know how to draw a capitalized.
Yes, you do. Look. You can use the book to help you.
I capitalized Sir Gus.
All right, the next one says proper noun naming a person. Now, we've already used Sir Gus, so let's see if we can find somebody else.
The king.
Well, what was the king's name?
Alfred. King
Is he okay? Well, is he in the story? We need to.
Yes.
All right, where do you see it, Gabriel?
Right here.
Yep, I see King Alfred. So can we put King Alfred?
He's also right in the background.
Yeah, he's up there. King Alfred. Look, King Alfred.
Yep.
King Alfred.
I knew it was Alfred.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
King. Now listen, that's a proper noun, so it needs to. The first letter needs to be capitalized in King Alfred. Okay.
I'm just writing Alfred since that's his real name, not King.
No, we need to write King Alfred. That's his name. Gabriel, we need to write King Alfred because that's his name. Okay, we'll write it kind of up here above it. Tyler, are you done? Tyler, are you done?
You can use my eraser on my pencil.
All right.
No, I just need Alfred. King Alfred. I'm done with it.
All right. Next one, common noun. Now we need to find a common noun. What's going to be a common noun? Okay, hold on. Kennedy's not ready. Hold on. Let's see somebody else. Girls, sit down and get busy. Sit down and get busy.
What else is there?
R-E, ed.
Wait, Ed?
All right, next word. You ready? Okay, now we need to find a common noun. Hang on, let's let Jackson. Jackson, can you think of a common noun in the story? A person, a place, or a thing that's in the story? Do you know of a person or place or a thing that's in the story? Okay, can you help him out? Kevin, what about you? What do you think of a common noun that's in this story? Huh? Do what, baby? Decide is a person, place, or thing? No. Hey, what's a person, place, or thing in the story? Huh? That's a proper noun. We're looking for a common noun. Gabriel, why don't you share what your common noun was to the group? Boat. Okay, so let's put boat.
Boat is right there. Where? Boat was like one of the ones I saw.
That's a duh. A duh. Boat. B. I'll help you spell it. B. O. A. T. Good job. That's boat. You got it, sister? Okay. All right, next one. Are you ready? It says common noun naming a place.
Oh, yes.
You're okay.
It's a
What's a common noun naming a place? A kingdom. Yeah, that's a good one, Kennedy. Kingdom. Well, yeah, you could say ocean. I like kingdom. Look, what about kingdom? Right there. Kingdom is right there. Kevin, do you have kingdom?
Yeah.
Dumb. Hey, Tyler, I want you to grab your things and come sit with me, please. Grab your book and come sit with me.
Like pink apple.
How are you doing? Sit. And then work on your own. Okay, keep going. You're doing well. All right. Common noun naming a thing. What's going to be a common noun naming a thing?
A boat.
We've already used boat. Kingdom? Oh, sorry.
What about Sultan?
Well, that's the name of a person, baby, and that's a proper noun. We're looking for a common noun naming a thing. A what? A bath? You could say a bath. A bathtub. A bathtub. That's in our illustration. Come on. Hey, I need you to write. Right, but he's in a bathtub. That's a common noun naming a thing. Can you write kingdom for me? G. G. D. B. A. TH. Come on, Gabriel.
I'm done with
Tub. Baby, you know it makes the sound.
L.
No, Kennedy, come on.
It's A.
B.
A boat.
Tub. Kennedy, what vowel sound makes the sound? A, E, I, O, or U? Which one makes the sound?
Wait, what are we doing?
Kennedy. A U, baby. You're finished? Okay. Let me see this.
What is the next common noun?
You got bathtub?
Where's that?
Okay. You need to start filling in the blanks on your own.
I can't find adjective.
Adjective. You're looking for a describing word. Okay, you don't need but one E, baby. That's read. Huh? An adjective and... Okay. All right. Now, the next one says, did you write red for adjective? Yep, red. Very good. All right. Now let's look at the next one. It says an adjective and a noun. So red deer. Now what kind of pigs?
Red pig. Wild pig.
Wild pigs. So what can we say for our adjective and our noun? We could write what? Wild pigs. They were wild.
Where's the wild pigs?
Wild pigs. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Wild pigs.
Look, wild pig.
Yep, wild pigs. So write that. How are you boys doing? Okay. All right. Two more. All right.
Nope, I've only got one more because I did the verb.
You good? All right. Next one. Those are, is, were, was, am. You need to look for one in this story. All right. Are you ready? Now we need to look. Oh, you're not ready? Kennedy, do you have wild pigs? You need to put pigs. Pigs. No. Yeah, okay. Here, I tell you what we'll do. We'll just kind of draw this down there so we don't have to. All right. If you're done, be looking through the book for a verb. That's an action word. And hey, while they're doing that, let's finish bathtub.
Oh, it does.
Okay, put a TH. Huh? Let me see. Okay, yes. So you're going to go through and you're going to use one of these nouns or these adjectives that you wrote down, and you can make up your own story using those noun and adjectives. Okay?
Oh, so I can write my own.
Yeah, but use some of those words that you put up there, okay? All right.
If I put the boat foot, that's a boat foot.
No. That's okay. Verb. What's a verb? Verb. It's an action word. So we need to go through and we need to find an action word. Well, I don't think that's in the...
I know this is action word one.
What?
Oh, I think it had action word.
What is it?
Seasick.
Seasick?
Wait. Yeah. Is that wait? Yeah. Seasick.
All right, let's look at... Let's large. That would be an adjective. All right, let's look. You're done. Okay, go back, turn to the next page, and start filling in your sentences with the correct word. Okay? All right, here we go. Let's look. Let's read this story. Are you ready? It says, the next day, King Alfred decided to go sailing on his boat. He insisted that his knights all go with him. And so, right after lunch, the knights made their way south to the coast. One by one, they stepped into the king's boat. All right, what are some verbs you see in there? Action words.
Boat?
Huh?
King's boat.
Well, boat is a noun. So
I'm writing
You could say sail, but sailboat is a noun. Sail.
Verb to be.
Well, let me see your look. Let me see that. Let me help you. You need to put for that. You need to put sailing right there. Okay. What other verbs do you guys see?
I see decide.
What?
I see decide.
Yeah, you do, but we're looking for action words. Words that you act out. Watch. Hey, listen. Listen. The next day, King Alfred decided to go sailing on his boat. He insisted that his knights all go with him. And so, right after the lunch, the knights made their way south to the coast. One by one, they stepped onto the king's boat. So what's going to be our action word? Stepped. Stepped would, yeah, that would be a verb. Stepped.
Wait, which
What,
one
bud?
is stepped?
Yes, you may.
Which one is stepped?
You stepped. You stepped onto something. It's past tense.
No.
It's past tense.
Like a walking?
Like a what?
Walking.
Like you're walking. You take a step when you're walking. Sailing.
Like watching.
All right.
Step.
Now, Gabriel, you need to find a verb to be. Are, is, were, was, am. All right, we got to find it to be stepped. Right here. Look, it's right here.
Miss Allen.
It's are, is, any of those words. Are, is, were, was, am.
I'm done.
Did you do a, yep, you got it to be verb. All right, Tyler, look at me. I need you to flip the page. And I need you to go and sit by yourself and work on filling in the blank. All right. Do we got a to be verb?
Yes, ma'am.
Where's our to be verb? We're looking for these to be words. Are, is, were, was, am. Well, let's see it. Do you see it in the story? Okay, then write it. Did you find a to be verb? You and Kevin need to work together. Oh, I already see one.
What?
Look here. Do you see a to be verb?
Yeah.
Where?
Right here. Wonderful.
That's not, look. Is that one of them words? Are, is, were, was, am.
Hi, Kevin. Do you need help?
Kevin, you're just guessing, silly goose.
Oh. Kevin, it's down here.
Okay, you're going to help. Look, let's look. Hey, look, I'm going to read this. Isn't this wonderful, he said, Sir Gus. I trust you are having a wonderful time. Yes, indeed, I am, replied Sir Gus. Do you see it to be verb?
Yep.
Where?
Wow.
Baby, look, Kevin. I need you to work on you. Flat tire. If you are working on your desk, at your desk, you are quiet. If you and your partner are still working, you've got about 2 minutes. And then we're going to discuss what we found. Okay? Look. You're looking for are. Do you see are in one of these words? Isn't this wonderful, he said, Sir Gus. I trust you are having a wonderful time. Do you see are?
Yeah.
Kevin, you're being silly. What is that? Do you see are?
Yep.
What is, okay, so you
Having a
you are. So you need to write you are.
Okay. You
Are some things you found for common noun? Chloe, what did you guys find? Symbol. Is that A-L or O-L? Okay. What about what else did you guys find? Honora. Boat. I think most of you, how many of you also found boat? Very good. Very good. All right. Proper nouns. Anthony.
Is it
Kingdom. Proper noun. Okay, kingdom is more of a common noun, unless it's a specific name of a kingdom. Kaysen. King Alfred. Did anybody find anything different? Kenzie? That's proper noun? That's not name specific. Honora? Guys, is that a proper noun? And, Gabriel? Sargus would be a proper noun. All right, proper noun naming a person. Proper noun naming a person. Chloe? Knights. Knights are not quite proper nouns. If you're naming a specific Sargus would be a proper noun of a person. All right, common noun. Hey, I need you all to sit down, please. Kennedy, sit down. Anthony, let's not say that. Okay, that's not being very kind to ourselves. Common noun. Luna? What? Sky. Common noun. Sky. All right, common noun naming a place. Quickly. Quickly. Jocelyn. Huh? Yeah, the bottom of the boat. I'll take that. Anthony, I need you to quit saying that. You're not being very kind to yourself. Your brain is working just fine. Common noun naming a thing. Sarah? Deck. Very good. Adjective. What's an adjective? Anthony? What did you find in the story? Huh? Lying? What? That's more of a verb, bud. Can you think of a describing word? Jordavian? What'd you guys put for your adjective? Guys, hang with me. We're almost done. Hang with me. What'd you put? What'd you put? That's a good one. What'd you put? Red. That would be an adjective. Anthony, I need you to quit. Can you go to the calming corner for me? You need to remove yourself, please. Okay, then I need you to be quiet. You have two options. Either go to the calming corner or I need you to be quiet. All right, adjective and a noun. Luna. Okay, what's your noun? Hey, Gabriel, why don't you step outside and do that, bud? Luna? Okay. Jordavian, you had a good one. What did you put for your adjective and your noun? Kevin. Jordavian? No, above that. You just said it. Kason, what y'all put? Y'all wild pigs. Good job. All right. I'm giving you two options. You either go to the calming corner or you calm down at your seat. Do you understand? If you can't do that, I'm getting Dr. Armstrong. All right, verb. What do you do for verb? Guys, come on. What'd you put for verb? Chloe. Huh? Party. Hi. Yeah, Kevin. You can take Kevin.
Okay. Bye.
All right.
What time should lunch?
We start heading out at 11:35. Luna, what'd you put? Huh?
Lay.
What? Lay? Yeah, lay. All right. To be verb. Quickly, Kagan. Hunting is a to be verb. You're looking for are, is, were, was, am. Hunting would be a normal verb. Chloe? I'm or I am. Very good. All right, we're going to stop right here. We're going to stop right here today. I think we need a break. Okay? Let's talk, what kind of letter did the king receive? What did it say in the letter? Luna? There was a warning that danger was coming. Who volunteered to protect the kingdom from the danger? Jordy. Sir Gus, did he mean to volunteer? No.
Nobody volunteered.
But everybody stepped back and who was left?
Sir Gus.
Why was he not paying attention? Because he was too busy what? Jocelyn.
Trying to get the fly away.
He was trying to get the fly away. Sir Gus in the story is described as brave. Is he really brave? Based on all the stories that we read up until now, is he really brave? Sarah?
No.
Do what?
No, he's not brave.
He's not brave, absolutely. Tyler, I want you to go sit in Cason's seat, please. Yes, please. I need you to go sit because you're not sitting there like you should. All right. What additional, besides not being brave, what are some additional adjectives you can find describing Sir Gus? Jordavian?
The reason why he's not brave, he lost his horse, and then he lost the king's horse. And then something he did brave was find the lead.
Yes, absolutely. But what, okay, give me some adjectives. Back on track. What are some adjectives to describe Sir Gus? Jocelyn? Okay, guys, think about him. How would you, if you were talking to a friend and you were telling about the story, Sir Gus, what would you say about Sir Gus? Kason?
Cray.
He's kind of cray-cray. Kagan, what would you say?
Scared cat.
He's scared cat. Chloe? I like that. He is very nervous. Jocelyn?
Allergic.
He has a lot of allergies. You're right. Honora?
He is afraid.
He's afraid. Yes, very good. Yes.
He's very itchy.
Yeah, that would kind of go along with allergic, but yes, you are right. He's kind of itchy. All right. Here's what you're going to do. If you were asked to draw a picture of Sir Gus, what would he look like after reading this page of text? So we're going to go back. You're going to open up your story to page 72. Okay? Here's what you're going to do. I'm going to give you a piece of paper. This is kind of like the ending of our lesson, our exit ticket. You're going to read 72 on your own, and you're going to draw a picture on the paper of what you think Sir Gus looks like after reading that story. Okay? When we get done with this, we're going to take a small little another brain break, and then we're going to complete our research project on the Civil War. Okay? Is everybody with me?
Yes,
Any questions? So go back to your desk, get your Sir Gus book back out, open it up to page 72. What page?
72.
All right.